And they'll be like, oh, gasp, silence, crickets chirping, hopefully clapping. Either way, we hope that people will be, I can't believe it. I didn't realize Mexican food could be so delicious, but still be vegan, et cetera, et cetera.
So where were we?
We were getting ready to party hard.
Okay.
In the middle of the day on this weekday. Not really. Okay. But yes, we were talking about ideas for throwing your very first or maybe your very 75th vegan party. Maybe some new ideas for you.
Maybe their first 75th.
Yes.
Vegan
maybe
party.
For your family members or your own 75th birthday, you want to throw a vegan party because it's Veganuary.
Think about it. If they're throwing this 22nd vegan party, but it's their first 22nd vegan party, right?
Moving on. In the first part, we discussed maybe some of the easier or simpler options for this vegan party. If this is one of the first times you've thrown a vegan party, as we also said, at first it should be a secretly vegan party, so you don't scare people away. So now we'll talk about maybe if you've thrown a couple vegan parties, or if you're more of a chef or you like cooking or experimenting, what you can do for your slightly more advanced vegan party, or what you should do, how you should shop for your vegan party, how you should prepare ahead of time. So I thought I would just share some pantry staples this isn't just for parties, maybe just for daily cooking.
We should have a separate one just to talk about how we can help people build that pantry, right? Stage one, what to throw out and so on and so forth. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. So this
idea for another podcast.
So this is more of a, a simpler version. But if you're planning to have a party or planning to cook for a bunch of people, things that you should have. So I mentioned earlier about how you can easily veganize some common like Chinese and Indian dishes with tofu. So if you have some tofu always in your fridge, then you can, at the drop of a hat, make palak tofu or tofu burji instead of egg burji, or tempeh, which is similar to tofu. You can use that instead of bacon on sandwiches, etc., because it has more of a kind of smoky, savory flavor than regular tofu, etc., etc. So tofu and tempeh should definitely be in your repertoire. Also, plant-based milk. So if a recipe calls for cream or milk, you can easily substitute. I always say soy milk is better for baked things, and oat or almond milk is better for savory, but you can see what you prefer. Seeds and nuts, especially cashews. Once you get more advanced, can be used to make your own vegan cheese substitutes.
They can even make a simple sour cream, so-called sour cream.
So cashews are luckily not very expensive in India and easy to find, and are very versatile as cream or cheese or sour cream or cream cheese substitutes in your cooking and baking. And then, of course, the ubiquitous beans, legumes. We were just discussing this morning that the humble masoor lentil is so versatile with, using it in place of meat. Yeah. So,
I'm sorry to interrupt, but for those that don't know or not familiar with the masoor lentil, it's like pouille lentils in France.
Or French lentils. Yeah, or French brown lentils, people call them too. So they're pretty much easy to find anywhere. But you can use them, cooked lentils, very easily in a burger, as the quote unquote meat in a bolognese, as taco meat. So many things you can use it. So definitely make sure you have a nice supply of brown lentils, amongst other lentils. So of course, black beans, inherently vegan part of Mexican food and Latin American and South American food. So black beans are, I know, not as easy to find here in India, but they are becoming slightly easier, which is good, and also super healthy. Of course, always should have fresh fruits and vegetables, which are always a hit at any party. And then for desserts, really just nothing too fancy. Yeah. A lot of times, and I could do a whole other episode on what you can use as substitutes for eggs. in desserts, but having baking powder, bananas, flaxseed, these sort of things can easily veganize desserts. And nut butters too, like peanut butter, almond butter, that sort of thing. And then maybe just some staples for different cuisines if you're planning to cook have a Chinese party or a Thai party or Mexican party, etc. So for Chinese, you would make sure you want to have nice crispy vegetables like bok choy or pak choy, broccoli, spring onions, mushrooms, that sort of thing. For Italian, fresh basil always makes it fancier, more fancier. Eggplant or brinjal, and then of course pasta. If you can find healthier pastas, more power to you, but maybe for your first vegan party, just make it regular old pasta. Mexican tomatoes, corn, beans, and of course avocado. And finally, Thai food, coconut milk. People forget that creamy Thai curries really are vegan because of the coconut milk. It's not because cream has been added.
For Thai food, you have to remember that if you buy some others curry paste, a lot of times they add dried shrimp in there.
Yes, so make sure you check your ingredients.
Please make sure that you check that. Otherwise, you'll end up with the dried shrimp flavor and you wonder where that came from.
Yeah, the good thing about India is as long as the little green dot is there,
yes,
you should be good.
That is true. Now I'm going to put you on the spot. You mentioned all these, I know. You mentioned all these ingredients in, Indian cooking, Thai cooking, Mexican cooking, Chinese, Japanese. Can you give us some ideas about what they should actually make, some dishes? Just name some of the dishes in each category.
Sure.
Would be phenomenal.
All right. So Chinese Hakka noodles or lo mein, as it's known more in the West, at least from where I came from. So just you buy either pre-made noodles or you make your own noodles and you just saute them with various vegetables, soy sauce, maybe some sesame oil, and you have a kid-friendly and adult-friendly dish. And then any kind of stir fry, especially a tofu stir fry to add some protein. Sichuan peppers would be a nice addition.
You can make mapo tofu.
Yeah, mapo tofu is a little more advanced, but
fine. How about fried rice?
Yeah, fried rice, and instead of eggs, you can use
tofu,
smoked tofu. You can buy pre-smoked tofu, and that's a great.
My suggestion is just buy soft tofu, crumble it with your hand, and saute it a little bit and throw it in there, and taste.
Or if you're really feeling fancy, you can make mung bean eggs, basin eggs.
No. Remember, you said no to mapo tofu. Now you're saying all these advanced things. That's not fair.
Saying.
Okay, we're done with Chinese. How about Thai?
Thai, any of the curries we just talked about, green curry, red curry, masaman curry, yellow curry, any of these are inherently vegan as long as there's no meat in them.
The good part about Thai food is, honestly, there's a little secret, and that is even Thai people do this. They just buy a little packet of curry paste, throw it in there, and it's done. It is done.
You can put any vegetables you want. Yeah.
You need coconut milk, Thai curry paste, and some vegetables, and you're done.
Yeah, and I've found that at some of these grocery stores, you can find pre-made Thai mix, quote unquote, that has the lemongrass, galangal, the Thai basil, all in one packet.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you may not even need that. If you want to start at the basic level, just take a spoonful of the paste, mix it in with the sauteed vegetables, and throw some coconut milk, and you're done.
Yeah,
actually done. How about you already mentioned pasta for Italian. You mentioned pizza for Italian. Anything else you can think of for Italian that people can make? Because Italian food is not just about pizza and pasta.
Yeah, so there's
basic stuff.
I mean, some good Italian soups like Italian wedding soup, minestrone, orzo soups.
Potato soup.
Italian is that Italian? Okay. Any of those can easily be made vegan. Also, once you learn how to make easy vegan cheese at home or buy easy vegan cheese, you can make some of the baked dishes like lasagna or eggplant parmesan, which are two of my favorites, of course, if they're veganized. And it's actually not too difficult to make your own at home once you get the hang of it, once you've done it.
And going to like the American British style thing, these like mashed potatoes.
Yeah, mashed potatoes
potato salad. For potato salad, instead of you can substitute the salad, mayonnaise. I don't know what do you What do they use in potato salad?
They use vegan potato salad.
No, I mean
vegan mayonnaise.
They use mayonnaise. Originally, they use mayonnaise or cream cheese.
No, mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. Okay, so instead of that, you can just use vegan mayonnaise, or you can use a little bit of yogurt.
Yeah, or there's actually vegan yogurt. You mean
vegan yogurt?
There's actually German potato salad. Inherently does not contain any mayonnaise at all.
Yeah.
That's olive oil and onions and mustard and stuff. So you could make German potato salad. Burgers. If you learn how to make your own veggie burgers at home, you can make them healthier and tastier.
Tiki. Think of them as tiki.
Yeah,
just take some potatoes, take some lentils, put together with some masalas, and you have a tiki. Make it a tiki and call it a burger. People will love it.
Yeah. And also, you mentioned German. The Germans have a huge vegan population, so you can find many vegan German recipes online, and you'll impress your guests with their exotic German food.
Another one, I don't know how advanced this is, but you can make some of the Moroccan dishes that are like with root vegetables and all. Tagines that are very, very simple. It just takes a long time to make, but you can make it. Yeah. You can make ramen. Japanese style ramen with
you can have a ramen bar.
You can have a ramen bar. Just skip everything and just make a ramen bar and give everybody noodles and some ramen soup. And the good part, and we made this many times, completely vegan. But I don't know, where do you draw the line? You use something like a seaweed in it. You use something like a kombu, which is also a type of seaweed in it. And you take the kombu out and throw it, but the taste and the flavor of that sea comes in. So it's almost like, a little fishy almost. So, your guests will never be able to tell that it's completely vegan. It has no animal matter in it, except that you dump some seaweed in it and took it back out and threw it out. So that's another idea. How about any other dishes, like Mexican dishes, the ones that we make and ate just recently, for example?
Yeah, you can
with T and ends in O.
Taco.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, so you could have a taco bar. You could make burrito bowls.
So a lot of times we've done that, right? We just decorated our entire table with a whole bunch of. We put some tortillas in there. We put black beans. We put chopped tomatoes, chopped onions, chopped jalapeno, chopped dhania. What else do we chop
hot
in there?
Sauce.
Throw some hot sauce bottles
avocado.
There, and avocado and
radish.
Radish, and you actually make some mock meat, but you don't have to make the mock meat.
You can use lentils, like we said.
Yeah, and just throw it on the tiny kebab and say, hey,
or mushrooms. Mushrooms is a great taco
that's right. Yeah.
filling. Especially oyster mushrooms.
So huitlacoche. Sorry. No,
moving on.
It's a little advanced, but. You can make a taco bar and invite your guests to just stand around the table and just make your own, almost like a pani puri like a chaat party where you can just make your own taco. Depends on whatever you like. You dump it in there and eat it. So that's as far as Mexican is concerned. I think we kind of covered most of them, right?
The main cuisines, and then of course Indian. We talked about that. So, but chats can be made vegan as well. So you can have a completely vegan chat party without anyone ever noticing.
So wherever are you putting like dahi batata puri or something, dahi sev puri, something like that, no?
Yeah.
So for that, instead of the dahi, you put peanut yogurt. Peanut curd or coconut curd.
Yeah.
And that, you have a completely vegan chat party. So I think we covered a fair bit.
Hopefully inspired you.
Expired you? What?
Inspired you.
Inspired, like breathing in. That's inspiring also.
You can't see, but I'm giving him a dirty look.
So what is the, in the morning, at the beginning of the podcast, you said something, give them a surprise at the end. Can you please elaborate on that point?
Yeah, so I said, don't tell anyone that it's a vegan party because you don't want to scare anyone away. But at the end, you can ask for feedback. Hey, what did you guys think of the food? And hopefully you'll get good responses and say, hey, by the way, did you realize everything you ate today was vegan or plant-based? And they'll be like, oh, gasp, silence, crickets chirping, hopefully clapping, maybe some confetti. Either way, we hope that people will be, I can't believe it. I didn't realize pani puri is vegan, or I didn't realize Mexican food could be so delicious but still be vegan, et cetera, et cetera. So we hope that surprise will come with the realization that vegan, plant-based food, healthy food can be delicious and
not
entertaining and not expensive and for everybody. That's part of the whole Veganuary theme.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So I think we've come to the end of this one. Do you want to just quickly do a summary so that people who prefer to just kind of like, it gives a better idea. Like
just listen to the Cliff Notes version.
Yeah,
so the Cliff Notes version is, don't be afraid to throw a vegan party. But
even if you're not vegan.
Even if you're not vegan, if you're exploring veganism or eating more, trying to lean more towards the vegan, healthier side, then why not attempt your very own fully plant-based party? We suggest not telling people about it so you don't scare people away. And you can go down, if it's one of your first times, there's plenty of ways to veganize catering or simple prepared foods. You can make them pre-prepared foods that can be heated or dumped out of a packet. It's easy to do it that way. And don't forget that plenty of cuisines are inherently vegan on their own. So you can gear towards those, like Chinese food, vegetarian Chinese, South Indian, Moroccan, Lebanese, those sort of things can easily be made vegan. If you're looking more towards a little more advanced, then you can make sure you have certain pantry staples for whatever cuisine you're using, particularly beans, tofu, plant-based milks, those sort of things. And we talked about some of the places you can find them, but also check out our other podcast about vegan restaurants in Mumbai for specific examples. And then finally, at the end, have the big reveal when you tell everyone, hey, you just did not suffer through a vegan party and wallow in or bask, not wallow.
Wallow like a buffalo. Wallow.
Bask in the glorious praises you will receive for your incredible vegan party. And hopefully people will come to your next vegan party and it won't have to be a secret. Or just invite us because we'll definitely
take them to mud hole and wallow in it.
Yes. Thanks for that. So, happy Veganuary.
Yeah.
And
happy Veganuary.
Guys. Veganuary.
Yeah.
And we hope you have a lovely festive season and hope it's a little more plant-based.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Ciao.
See you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.
We really hope you enjoyed our conversation. Can you think about one thing or an idea that you can start to introduce into your own life that will help make your life healthier and less stressful?
If you enjoyed today's episode, we'd really appreciate it if you can take a few seconds to share the podcast with your friends and family. Thank you so much for listening. Have a wonderful week.
And always remember, your health is literally in your own hands. Making lifestyle changes is not an easy task, but we promise you will be aptly rewarded with a long, healthy, and disease-free life.